Hi guys, welcome to Weekend Dev Challenge 19. This is part 2. So let us see the problem statement. So in the previous part, we had generated a short URL for the input for the user entered long URL. So in this part, what we have to do is basically we have to build a backend service so that the front end can communicate with the backend. All right. So let us jump into the code. Okay. So now we have a function. This is get backend domain. Here all the details are there to fetch the details from the backend. Now we have the app where we're using two state variables, which I said in the previous time. That is, one is long URL, one is short URL. Set long URL is to modify or the values of the long URL, and set short URL is to modify the values of the short URL. Now after that, we have to create a function that calls the backend. Now generate short URL is the function which if it says if there is no URL entered. If it is no URL, then it says please enter a valid URL. If it is entered, then it tries with connecting with the backend. Now how does it try? It says backend, it tries to connect with the backend. Now we are using post method to give input details to the backend. That is, what all we are giving is how the content type, it is in JSON, and then the long URL where the body contains the long URL in JSON format that we are giving, and then we have to wait for the output from the backend to come. And now after once the output has come, now we are using data.short code where we are using the function set short URL. So this long URL is being converted into short URL here. Now if it is not happening, then we say error generating short URL. Now we'll catch any error and we'll display all the if any error is there. Now after that, again we have the styling part. Now the input type is text, and when the user starts typing, the value keeps changing, and the placeholder says enter a URL to shorten. Now after that, we have a button which when clicked, it goes to the backend, it sends the information and then extracts the short URL. Now let me run the program. This is similar to the previous program. Alright, so when I click on short URL, I'm going to survive error because the backend is not yet connected. In the next part, we'll be connecting the backend. Let me submit the program. So as you can see, all the tests have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.